Well, hi everyone. Welcome to this edition of Mayor's Mic. I am so excited to be having and holding this Mayor's Mic because this past weekend we opened the new Civic Esplanade downtown and our brand new water feature and ice rink and gathering space at City Hall Square, celebrating our city's 133rd birthday. And we had such a wonderful turnout, and it's now open for you to come down and experience as well. It is more than just an ice rink. That's for about 2 months of the year. There's a water feature, entertainment, programming, lots of things that will happen here, especially when we have different events. We have now a place to gather and celebrate as a community right in front of City Hall. And it took several years to put all this together. Lots of consultation, the failure of the Charles Clark ice rink, the cost of over $1 million to fix it. So City Council said, do it right. Let's relocate the ice rink. Let's put it in front of City Hall, and let's actually execute the plan that we paid for, which was the Civic Esplanade plan. And so that has started. In May 2023, Council approved the design for the new Civic Square, which is ice and water and programming. 2 years later, we're cutting the ribbon on this incredible new space. And I want to thank our friends at Oscar Construction, the designers MJMA Limited, and we've got a new flexible year-round space. And I want you to come down and see it. And when you come down, also check out the Beacon downtown because it is amazing to have both of these things open. And we live in a great place, and it's a chance for us to celebrate the great amenities that we have in our history as a community. And so we built this place as a spot for people to gather and to connect and experience Windsor in new ways. And we want to see you come down very, very soon. So we're here with Tony and Bruno Lapico, not brothers, but related, and owners of Oscar Construction. And they're the ones who built the ice rink at the square. And we're so excited to watch it being built, especially looking out our window every day. For almost a year. It took almost 12 months from start to finish for construction. Wonderful to see all of the work that happened, but amazing. And people would not appreciate the amount of work that is underground to help support the above ground efforts that they will see each and every day. So if I asked you just a few questions about the project, as you know, owners of Oscar Construction, what was it like to work on the project from start to finish?
Well, it was quite interesting in the sense that you have two systems here. You have a refrigeration system that's going to the ice rink, and then you have the water feature, which has all the pumping filtrated water to the center of the rink. If you looked at it just individual tasks, and if you're overlapping everything, well, it's not such a big deal. But when you actually look at it and see how you have to construct it and work your way out, it becomes a one-year project, and it shows itself in the finished product, right?
When I watched the concrete pour and the way your team actually laid everything out and tamped it down and made sure that it was perfect, that was like a piece of art watching that happen.
That was a lot of planning. That was like 2 months of planning before with our subcontractors, which we have a great team. And you're only as good as the people around you. But the Bravo team, and we put that together over there with them. And how did it work out, Brew?
Perfect.
Perfect.
So when you look at the ice portion itself, which was the primary reason to do this, and you look at the water feature as well, which aspect do you see as part of this project that most excites you? And what do you think the public's going to love the most?
I think the public's going to be pleasantly surprised with the water feature especially. Because when you think water feature, you think a running fountain of some sort or continuous. Essentially right now there's 4 programs pre-installed, and it'll just keep recirculating, right? And people will be quite impressed by it. What I do like what the city has recently done, they made use of that vast concrete space that you need for an ice rink and turned it into this esplanade that's easily is going to be used for the next 6 months until you're ready to go with ice.
Well, good job, you guys. We're excited about it. I think the public loves it. I think they're happy with what they see, and it's a result of your hands and the help of your team. So thanks very much for all that
We're
you've done.
excited, and I hope they do enjoy it because it's well worth a look, and then they'll come back.
Okay, we're here right now with Ray Mensour, who's our city manager, also called our chief administrative officer. And Ray, we had a successful launch of the new Civic Plaza, Civic Esplanade Plaza. We know that, you know, for the birthday party, it was great, and the water feature and the programming was great. In the winter, we're going to have this wonderful ice rink. But it's going to be so much more. This is designed to be an active program space to bring people downtown and give them something to do. So can you talk a little bit about the programming that we're offering at the square?
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Mayor, for having me here. We're extremely excited to have this event space now at City Hall. You know, we're going to be having a lot of different programming occur throughout the summer, which will include music series. We've actually put out a call for musicians, and we've had over 100 applications already come in just over a week. It's really wonderful. People are extremely excited, as we saw throughout the birthday party. We will have rollerblading. We are looking at roller skating competitions. We're looking at having other celebrations in the square that will bring people down and just gather the community. This site has everything. It has water features, so it'll be family friendly. We have picnic tables, benches, a place just even to go at lunchtime.
We've got to the end, which is amazing. It looks great. People were really happy at the birthday party this past weekend. And we couldn't have done it without a whole list of sponsors. Atura Power, Enbridge Fueling Futures, Caesars Windsor, AM 800 CKLW, CTV, Your TV, Kojako, the Chimchak Museum, Zares Markets, Tim Hortons, the Windsor Public Library,
The Windsor Symphony Orchestra, Windsor International Film Festival, YQG Green, Bird Canada, Essex Solid Waste Authority, Adventure Bay Family Water Park, Tourism Windsor, Essex Peely Island, and of course, the Parks, Rec, and Facilities and Cultures Department who helped bring us where we are today.